Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. We are your hosts, Vidas Pinkevičius
and Aušra Pinkevičienė.
We've been mastering secrets of organ playing for more than 20 years and sharing them on this blog since 2011.
On this show, which we create from our home in Vilnius, Lithuania, we strive to help you grow in every area of organ playing, including practice, technique, repertoire, sight reading, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory, harmony, and many others.
Our hope is to help you become a complete musician, or what we call as total organist, a program which we have created to help you reach your dreams faster than you would do on your own.
If you are new here, we invite you to subscribe to receive free updates of this blog at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
And now let's go to the podcast for today. Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Aušra.
Let's start episode 470 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by James, and he writes, playing an Eminent digital organ in a local church last night, I discovered that by pressing a couple of buttons I could bring up Netherlands tonality and Kirnberger III tuning. Almost heaven. Best wishes. James. This is James Spanner, English organist who visited Vilnius and played his recital in our church a number of years ago, and from time to time he writes updates about his life and work, so we keep in touch, and I thought of including his feedback here in the podcast as well. Do you like, Aušra, Dutch organs?
Yes, I like them. It amazes me actually, most of them, because we are so big and we have a very narrow case, but very high pipes, and sometimes it's hard to imagine how could we fit all those pipes in such a narrow organ cases.
It's been a while since we visited the Netherlands, but last time I heard Dutch organs sound was not long ago. It was recently submitted a video for our Secrets of Organ Playing contest by Partitura, and he has several samplers on his digital organ, and he uses Dutch Deventer organ sound.
And it's very nice.
Absolutely
actually.
gorgeous.
Yes. And I think that, if you wouldn't see the side of it, you might not know that you wouldn't recognize if it's, real organ or it's a digital organ. So I guess, nowadays technique makes miracles. Although, of course, if you could, choose the real thing, you would probably choose the real thing. But nowadays, when, the Netherlands are selling the instruments to Africa and South America, it makes me sort of sad. Because, those great historical instruments might diminish.
We've been just talking about that the other day, how European churches tend to be emptier and emptier.
Shrinking, basically.
Yes, attendance in liturgies of various denominations are shrinking. I'm not sure about organ concerts, but the most direct usage of the organ for church services is on decline because of people going to the church less and less.
And of course, government cannot support each, single church as historical monument. So it's a big dilemma what to do.
And in many countries, they don't pay taxes. People don't pay taxes for churches, like in Germany. In Germany, you have to choose either you are a Catholic or Lutheran, and then
That's right.
your portion of the tax goes to the church. But in other countries, it's divided. The state doesn't support the church.
Actually, we were surprised so much when we were in London last summer and gave a recital in St. Paul's Cathedral. Basically, it's really one of best known churches in England. And we also said that basically we make a hard living by donation and such sort of thing.
Yeah, government support for keeping the building as a historical monument is not enough for their activities.
That's right.
Obviously, they have to get additional funding, and they usually get it from donations, from visitors, and from members of their congregation, probably, who are proud to support such a church, such a cathedral. But we've been talking about the Dutch organ quality, right? And to me, I kind of marvel at their pedal towers, and that is very significant for North German organ building as well.
I think we have many similarities,
Yes.
Netherlands organs and North German organs. Basically, it's still, you could call it the same region.
Mm-hmm. And Kirnberger III tuning is in our church.
Yes,
too.
it's St. John's. It's a nice temperament because you can play in so many keys. Basically, everything up to 3 flats or sharps sound well on this temperament.
Much more, I would say.
Well, yes.
Much more, but what is still present is individuality of the keys. Like C major is a little bit different than D major. Sounds a little bit different. And D major is a little bit different than F major, let's say.
So that's a nice temperament.
Yes. I guess those digital organs which have samples of various important historical instruments from around the world make people allow people to have easy introductions to historical sounds and let people to have those sounds at home.
Because very often when you start to talk about, tuning and temperaments, people cannot comprehend it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you are only talking about it and you cannot, play examples, it doesn't make sense most of the case. I think mainly string performers can understand what you're talking about, but others not so much.
It only saddens me a little bit that James heard this organ or played this organ at a local church, not at somebody's home or his house, but at a church, because usually churches invest in pipe organs.
Well, not so much
or
anymore.
should.
Not so much
I would say
anymore.
ought to invest in pipe organs, quality pipe organs, and digital organs could be best used for the private use.
But I think it's all about money.
Of course. Thanks, guys. This was Vidas.
And Usha.
Please send us more of your questions. We love helping you grow. And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.
This blog is supported by Total Organist, the most comprehensive organ training program online. where you will find courses for every area of organ playing, including technique, practice, sight reading, repertoire playing, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory and harmony, with hundreds of scores and thousands of exercises. Here is what some of the students are saying.
Hugh writes, "The sight reading course has helped me tremendously. Thank you very much for your SS courses and all your help."
Robert writes, "I found the fingerings, registration ideas and general comments to be excellent."
John writes, "I have found your download very helpful. It was really excellent. I have watched some of your teaching videos, and when I read your instructions, I tried to imagine you were teaching me. You may feel disappointed that I am 2-3 days behind, but I am a slow learner, and I have committed to taking the time to get it right, as you say. But the other night my wife commented that she had never heard me play such a detailed melody in the left hand so well. My left hand is generally poor."
Robert writes, "It has been a great pleasure in my life of having discovered your courses and material as well as the YouTube work of recordings. You have a calm and pleasant way of teaching."
Ron writes, "Hi Vidas and Ausra, thank you guys. What a wonderful response to my email note to you. You've got me right, and I feel you understand my level of playing. Yes, at home, and lucky that I have an organ for that reason. I am paying attention to this, and I am going to try this haha no longer secret model. Yes, and I love Cesar Frank too. What is very nice about your blog podcast is that Ausra and Vidas are like a Socratic dialogue, and by bouncing things off of each other, so much more information comes out and is expressed. Your comments contain a wealth of information and understanding. I really appreciate this. It is very inspiring and will keep us moving forward."
Would you like to receive the same or even better results that our students are getting? If so, join them at organduo.lt/total-organist. And of course, you will get the first month free too. You can cancel anytime.
Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to receive free updates of this blog, make sure you do that at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video, how to master any organ composition, and 10-day organ playing mini course.
This was Vidas.
And Ausra from Secrets of Organ Playing.
And remember, when you practice,
Miracles happen.